Hi everyone, welcome for the demo day of the batch 333. It's such a pleasure to see you all today. Thank you for joining wherever you are. The students have been spending the last 6 months learning about web development. 6 months is a long time. They started January, and today is finally their last day where they are. Sorry. For the moment, where they're finally gonna be able to show off about what they've been learning for those last 6 months. My name is Tom. I'm taking care of the community and events here at Wagon, Berlin, and it's a pleasure to have you all here today. First, I'm gonna start by thanking all the teachers, the family, the friends, you for coming tonight and joining us for this wonderful ride that is yet to come. So make yourself comfortable, grab a drink, and we can already start by a beautiful round of applause for those students who've been learning for the last 6 months super hard. So we're very proud of them. So yeah. To you. And I would like also to thank the team, the teachers, and all the TAs without whom nothing would have been possible. They've been working as hard as the students themselves. They've been going the extra mile, and we are extremely grateful for them all as well. So yeah, thanks to all of you. In 1 second, I'm going to give the mic to my dear colleague Annie, that is going to present you a little bit more about Le Wagon and what Le Wagon is all about. And then our great Toni is going to do the moderation of her own batch. But before that, just a friendly reminder that you can use the chat to manifest your joy, your pride, because you are going to be all on mute. So please be expressive in the emojis, in the chat, in the love, so we can see also that you're here with us. And please leave your cameras on, just like that. It's perfect to see all your beautiful smiles. It's always better than just a dark background. So yeah, without further ado, thank you so much for joining us. We are going to be in for a lovely ride, and I leave the stage to my dear colleague, Annie.
Thanks so much, Tom. Really appreciate the kind words. Kind of stealing my thunder there with all the thanking. But I definitely want to say thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much, team, for making it happen that we actually could move from fully remote to being on campus. That's amazing. So thanks so much for being there. For those who don't know me, my name is Annie. I am the city manager of Wagon Berlin. I have done the bootcamp myself end of 2019. It's way long time ago, but I kind of know what the students are feeling and what happened in their lives. So before we get going with our 5 amazing products for today, I want to tell you a little bit more about Wagon. Because I think it's important for the people who don't know what Le Wagon is, that you kind of get a background and that you understand what we've done so far. So can I get a thumbs up if everybody sees my display? Great, thanks, Toni. So I think a lot of you may or maybe not have had this question. You have an amazing idea. You want to build your own startup, but you honestly don't have a clue how to get started. Or you might be working with a lot of developers and engineers and they're throwing a lot of jargon at you. You don't have a clue how to challenge them. Or the other one is you want to change your career into a digital career, but you don't know where to get started. Basically, you're like this. So that's where Le Wagon comes in. We bring technical skills to creative people like you. We teach you how to code, so you can land your dream job, so you can build your technical digital product. And to be honest, you can basically reinvent yourself with a whole new career. So you'll be a whole new person in that case. So at Le Wagon, we do have 2 different bootcamps. The first one is our web development bootcamp, and that is where we teach people with 0 background in coding to become a full stack developer. This full stack developer learns how to make a fully functioning web app. Our second bootcamp is our data science bootcamp, and that is where we teach the fundamentals of Python, data analysis, machine learning, and afterwards we deep dive in the miracle world of deep learning. And we have 2 different setups for that. We have a full-time bootcamp. That is a structure of 9 weeks. During these 9 weeks, it's a pretty intense 9 weeks, I must say. It is over 360 hours of coding. I think it's an understatement for the students to say it's 360 hours. But then what we're teaching, we cover a lot. We cover back end, we cover front end, we cover databases. We talk about mockups and prototyping, and we touch upon technical workflow. All of it is geared towards making digital products that can actually be used by real life users. But not everybody has the luxury to take 9 weeks off of their job or their studies, and that's where we end up here at our part-time bootcamp. 24 weeks, you learn exactly the same, but it's spread out over the 24 weeks instead of 9 weeks. And I must say, we've gotten pretty good at it. We're the #1 ranked coding bootcamp in the startup heart of Europe here in Berlin. And all of that, of course, is a lot of words, but what do our alumni end up as? Do they land jobs as developers, as product managers, as digital consultants? And do they start their own startups? And the answer to all of this is yes. There's really cool startups who are companies that are actually hiring our alumni. Think about Contentful, Babbel, Adjust, also BCG Digital Ventures. But it's not only companies that are hiring our alumni also are starting our own companies themselves. There's over 100 startups already. We're super, super proud of them. And they have raised together over 100 million already in funding. So yeah, then you think, who are those people? Who are these alumni and what are they doing? Take, for example, Lucy. She used to work as a legal researcher, came to Berlin, did our bootcamp, and is now working as a software engineer at Ableton. Take Kate. She used to work as a technical analyst, realized that she really wants to improve the products that she was working with, but didn't know how to do it. So came to Berlin, did our bootcamp, and she's now working as a product specialist at Agile. Or take Kittery. She used to go to business school, saw a gap in the market that she wanted to start working in, but she didn't have the skills yet to learn how to code. Did her bootcamp, started her startup, and already raised over 6 million in funds with our company Scalo. Or take Alex. He is a jazz musician, but also had to take care of his livelihood. So besides that, he started learning how to code. He's now a freelance developer and is a teacher also at Wagon, but also, of course, makes his amazing music. So how do you get in? There's 3 different options to finance the bootcamp. The first one is, of course, the self-funding, but there's also 2 other options. One of them is the Bildungsgutschein, which is a German word for a voucher from the government that is given to unemployed people for further education. This voucher covers the entire course fee. Or you also have an option with our partner Janssen AG. This is an income share agreement, which basically says they cover the tuition upfront and afterwards you pay back in rates after you found a job. What do you get for this? You get a lifetime access to all of our learning materials, cheat sheets, lectures, all of the challenges that are also, of course, regularly updated with all of the new language, new syntax, etc. So that's all there for everybody, available forever. And you, of course, have a global network. We're very proud that we trained over 10,000 people already, over 43 cities all around the world. It truly is an amazing community for life. In Berlin, we have over 700 people already. Always reach out to them, always ask for help. We're very happy to help you out. So yeah, if you're interested, please reach out to us. There's still a few spots for the upcoming bootcamps. And I would say, thanks so much for listening to me. I would love to give the word to my colleague, Toni. She is our lead teacher and developer at Wagon here. And she has been chasing the students, I think, for the last 24 weeks, quite a bit. Please give her a warm welcome and have an amazing evening.
Thank you, Annie. That was great. As Annie mentioned, I am Toni. I had the absolute honor of being the lead teacher and batch manager for this particular group of absolutely amazing, fantastic, blow me away every single day that I get to know them over the last 6 months team. And today is the end all be all. We get to see like the amazing products that these guys have been working on, specifically the last month. They were working on this, just a month. And of course, though, this is the culmination of the full 6 months of the bootcamp where they learned all sorts of stuff. They came in with no knowledge of anything ever. I actually taught them everything. I taught them how to speak. I taught them everything. And now they get to show it off this evening. So yeah, so a little bit of background about myself, if anybody is interested and doesn't know who I am yet. I personally did the bootcamp here in Berlin over 3 years ago. And they basically couldn't get rid of me after that. I fell in love with coding. I fell in love with the community. And yeah, I was freelancing for a while and working with Wagon as a teacher. And now I work here full time at being the queen of the part-time peeps, which is my pride and joy. So I get to do the honor of introducing everyone this evening. And the first team is going to be talking about something that is especially relevant right now, in the sense that, you know, it's been kind of a weird, it's been a weird year, to say the least, a weird year plus. And there were a lot of things that we didn't really get to do this last year. And I know one of the main ones for myself that I missed, but I'm sure I think everybody had a hard time not having this, was that ability to go out, to leave your house, to walk down the street and to pop into your neighborhood bar or restaurant and enjoy a nice meal or a drink. And I know that's been really, really frustrating to not have had that for the last year. But now, as the world is slowly returning back to normal, and we have, vaccinations are rolling out, which is very exciting. And as all of these things are happening, these bars and restaurants are finally reopening, new spots are opening up, and it's a really exciting world out there. But I don't know if you guys ever thought about this. I think this is something that most of us don't think of and or take for granted, which is that designing these spaces, restaurants, bars, art spaces, whatever it is, it's difficult, and it takes a lot of time and energy from those designers, those people who are in charge of that. And yeah, it can be really tough. And as our resident interior designer and interiors lover, we have Diana, who is going to tell us more about this problem and how her product, Artist Made, can help solve it. So, Artist Made, Diana, please take it away when you're ready. And make sure to unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, my name is Brigitte. I'm an interior designer based in Berlin, and a very important aspect of my work is art. So now finding the right type of art for a specific design concept, it's quite a journey. And also the type of art that will fit into the budget of the project. So, and when I say design concept, I mean, for example, contemporary design or vintage, modern, could also be industrial and so on. So it's one option will be to go to exhibitions or galleries, and usually they have only one type of art exhibit at the time at a very high price. So the variation is kind of limited, and usually as a designer, we're always under pressure and deadlines. So, and so in my opinion as well, for those who are not designers, so it could be also a journey to find the right gift at for the right price when you want to give something that makes you look good. And you can spend a whole day walking in the city or going through the internet as well. And so it's also a journey, I would say, similar to that. So, and I ran into this platform, Artist Made, and they not only offer digital art, they also offer some items that looks quite nice. And they have this, we can see here, a shopping bag with a piece of art on it. We can, an iPad and a cell phone case. They are customizable, and they can be customized with the touch of an artist. So let's move into art now. I'm looking for something specific for a project, and it's an industrial design. So I see a lot of colorful things here. I see photography, I see also some illustrations and mixed media. And I have been going through, and they have high quality resolution, so for big print. So let's see if we can check something by abstract maybe for this project. It's a cafe bar, and it has this industrial look. So, I think this yellow cup will be great. We can see all the details, all these rusted details as well in this industrial look. It will look great. Let's see what else they have. It's a big print with a modern background, also very nice. And they have something else here. Oh, this is also great. This for branding. I will definitely have to introduce these to my clients, the owners of this cafe, because I see they also have some t-shirts and some hoodies and postcards. I think it's great. So that's, I will definitely have to purchase this piece of art, and it's within our budget, so it's great. And I guess that's not it, because I see this wonderful iPad here. It's actually a piece of art that I favored the other day, and it will be great for my daughter. She was looking for one, and it looks just great. So I guess she has an iPad Pro, I think, and it's available for that. So I will just add it to my cart, and I have 2 things out of my to-do list. Yes, and we will proceed to payment. And one thing that I really like about this platform, Artist-Made, is that they support artists all the way. For every purchase on art or any items with their art on it, they get rewarded. So I think it's a really nice cause, and also as a business model standards, I think ethically it's great. So yeah, I will definitely visit quite often. I can spend hours looking for it. So here our transaction is done, and thank you very much for your attention. And last but not least, I really want to thank my team, Artist-Made, Mania, Moritz, and Hawa, and also the whole Wagon staff, the teachers, the TAs. They went extra miles helping us, and also very supportive, and especially for people like me who with a design mind, who had 0 background in tech. I think we have a really nice foundation after this. So I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Wow, Diana, thank you so much. That was awesome. There were so many of those pieces of art that I was just like, I would love to favorite it and then potentially buy for a casual $6,000 once I have that as pocket money. That was incredible. Thank you so much.
It usually goes beyond the €3 when you go to art galleries.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I should. It's a good deal, is what you're saying. All right, that was incredible. That's bringing out my interior design alter ego side, I think. All right, well, thank you so much, Artist-Made, Diana, Moritz, Ava, and Manya. That was incredible. Okay, so next up, before we get into the next team, I just wanted to take a mini survey poll. How many people here in this Zoom room use a bicycle pretty regularly? Yeah, okay, fingers, hands, good. Yeah. So that means that we are all very aware of the struggle when you need to get around the city. You're expected to be places. You are expecting your handy dandy trusty bicycle to be there for you. And then you have that moment, that awful moment that we all know, where you come out and your gear is broken, your tire is flat, your brakes aren't working, your light is out, whatever it may be, that has basically stopped you from getting where you need to go in the city. And especially in Berlin, it's so easy to get everywhere by bike that it's super useful. And it's just such a frustrating feeling. You feel a little bit helpless. You know, there's lots of bike shops, but, you know, maybe it's not close enough for you, or they're closed, or whatever it may be. And it can just be really annoying. And luckily, we have a solution. So Jonathan and his repaired team is going to tell us about how they can solve this problem for us. So take it away, Jonathan.
Hello, hello, everybody. So my name is Hans, and I've got a real situation going on here. I'm presenting today at Berlin's premier software bootcamp. You know, it's right across town. The train connection is terrible. I thought, why not take the bike? What's the worst that could happen? So, you know, I was cycling along. I got halfway. I got to here, and disaster strikes. I got a flat tire. And I mean, it's like flat, flat, flat. At first I thought, hey, Hansi, let's just go badass and ride this thing. I rode a few meters, I fell off, not a good idea. So what are my options? You know, I really want to get there. I was thinking maybe a train connection. But yeah, walking there, walking here, jumping on a train, it's not going to work for me. I was just doing like a little search around on the internet. You know, maybe there's a bike shop around with a quick appointment or something, but no, there's nothing. While searching around, I found this repaired now, like anywhere repaired 24/7. I'll just click onto it. The landing page looks like it could be for me. How does it work? Make a request. Mechanic comes out to you. Okay, cool. So I can actually just wait here and your bike will be fixed. Okay, let's check it out. What do they offer? They offer quite a range actually. We got brakes, we got wheels, we got gear alignment. Nice, good for the future because I'm often having issues. Okay, so what we got here, flat tire, 12 euros. Not such a bad price. Yeah, approximately 20 minutes, bit of a guarantee. Yeah, okay, let's go for it. Like, I think it's the best way to go. What do we have here? Confirm your current location. I guess I press this little button. Has it got me? Yeah, checkpoint Charlie, that's it. Nice, my location is in. Okay, they want some photos. What do they want? A close-up and a complete bike. Let's snap some photos. So let's show the issue. Like it's so flat. There's the flat, and let's get like an overall complete bike pic. Yep, that should show the bike in its entirety. Yeah, okay, so the photos have uploaded. Nice. Okay, looks like I'm ready to book. Okay, estimated 25 minutes. 25 minutes could give me time for a cheeky cocktail. But it's awaiting acceptance. There's some mechanics around, so I hope someone can accept it. Yeah, my photos are uploaded. Okay, so I'm off for that drink.
Hey, I'm Fabian. I'm a bicycle mechanic and I just got myself a new cargo bike and I can now store all my workshop inside the bike, so I'll be able to do mobile repairs, which is a growing thing in Berlin. I was doing like personal marketing, but I don't have had so many customers yet. But then I got to know about this new app, which is called Repaired. And it basically enables me to get more customers through the app. So they just post their issues in the app and I will just get a new request. So I just was doing a repair for James Smith. He wanted a gears alignment. So that's completed. James is very happy, and another 15 euros for me. I can mark it as completed and I can see it's added to my total earnings. So it was a good day. Yeah, it's Saturday, so it's always a lot of bikes need some fixing. So now that I have no active repairs, I can check out what else, what could be my next repairs. So I have a brake tuning in Ahrensfelde. Maybe it's a bit too long, but when I go click on decline, it would just be assigned to another mechanic. So somebody else will be happy to do the job. And then I have a flat tire. That looks good. It's nice. It's next to the Wagon office. I heard there's a nice after party going on later. So maybe that's going to be my last job, and then I do some beers with the students there. So I click on accept, and I can check the route. So okay, that's a nice route. And I can also check the pictures. Yeah, I have all the tools for this model with me, so I'll be on my way. Yeah, oh, there's a nice open area here at Hasenheide, and not much traffic going on. Okay, yeah, these new cargo bikes, they're super fast. As you can see, I'll be heading towards Hans, and I can see him already. Yeah, he's very happy that the mechanic is coming his way. Hi, Hans. How are you doing?
Hey, Fabian. I'm so glad you got here. Oh man, do you think you can fix me up?
Sure, let's get the job done.
Oh, excellent. That's so good that I can make it onto the presentation today. And on that note, I would like to thank my team for the project. We've got Chagai, and of course the lovely Fabian. And a wonderful thanks to all the teachers at Wagon. It's been a great experience. Thank you.
Thank you.
Woo! All right. I don't know about all of you guys, but I would use this app. Like, I would definitely need to use this app. Has anyone ever had that thing happen with their bike where the tire just like, it's supposed to be, you know, straight and it just bent, like it just goes like that? I don't actually know the technical term for that. I have no idea why that happened. But in this situation, like when that happened to me, I think it was last year, this app would have been absolutely perfect. If only it had existed then, Jonathan. Well, I'm sure Berlin is going to be very happy about this new repaired app coming to solve all their bike problems. Thank you, Jonathan, Fabian, and Sagai. It was amazing. Really well done. All right, we are on to our midway of our demos, as we only have 5. So we're on our 3rd one. And for these guys, they're going to be bringing up something that I'm sure at this point, all of us have felt, at least, you know, I'm assuming most of us have some sort of social media account, you know, of your choosing. I mean, maybe not. If you don't, then power to you. That's very impressive. But realistically, we all have some sort of social media account. And while there are a lot of upsides to social media, you know, keeping in touch with people and, you know, discovering some new things, whatever it may be, there's also quite a lot of downsides to social media, I would say. And there's especially this new, or this term called like social media fatigue, right? It's kind of tiring to see the same thing over and over again, and only everyone's good moments. And luckily, we have a fabulous team, ScrewApp, who are here to give us another option, another social media option for people who want a different type of social media experience. So take it away, Laura and Valentin.
So hi everyone, I'm Laura and this is my buddy Valentin.
Hello.
So we met a couple of months ago on this coding bootcamp, and very often we would talk about how annoying it is to use social media at the moment, because everybody seems to have a perfect life apart from us. Everybody's perfect and flawless, and we don't find any place to share our flaws and imperfections. And it was just a couple of days ago when he told me about this really cool app, which is called ScrewApp, which is a fun and safe environment for people to be imperfect and to share their flaws. So I decided to give it a try. I am going to create my account. So let me sign up. I have to put my email here. So let me put in. Yeah. So let me choose a password. I also have to generate an avatar because everything is supposed to be anonymous, so I cannot upload a profile picture, for example. I'll generate a nickname. I'm Sassy Face. Let me create my account. Okay, so here I have, oh my God, the screw feed. so many posts already. Let's see this one, this first one. I didn't want to drink anything before the demo day of Wagon, but your birthday happened, so I woke up with the Sahara Desert in my mouth, forgetting the whole pitch. The mimosa helped though. Hashtag le hangover, hashtag sorry Tony, hashtag screw, hashtag Einstein. Okay. Yeah, we can also search for hashtags. We have trending hashtags. Let's see this Einstein here. So many people screwing up. Apparently, I'm not the only one. That's actually good. I think I also want to share something. Let me create a post. Okay, so I think I also have to select a category here. I'll choose work and study because I actually screw up with my code this morning, but I hope I don't screw up with the demo. So I'll also choose a photo. Let me choose this meme. I'm definitely enough for today. It's enough. Let me create my post. Let's see. Okay, here, after 10 lines of coding. Yeah, definitely. So let me see my profile. Actually, yeah, I'm Sassy Phase. I have one screw, so I don't have much data, but apparently they have some really cool features to track your data. But since I just signed up, yeah, I just don't have much, but maybe Valentin has more data on his profile because he's been using it for quite a while.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, I actually do screw up a lot, and my profile, because of that, is much more rich. You know, I discovered Scrap like a few weeks ago, and before I was always on Instagram and Facebook and seeing all like these cool moments of other people, and my life is normally like screw ups. But in Scrap, I read how people screw up every day, and at first I was a bit too shy to share, but now I'm sharing. So let's check my profile. Yeah, it's here. There I'm a cute bear, 8490. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, I have made 24 screws in different categories. And my top category is family, 15 screws. Yeah, that's actually quite understandable since my family lives in a faraway land, and the family of my wife comes from different cultures. So there are like communication issues all the time. It's not easy, but I keep on track. I screw up daily. And as you can see, on June 9th, I had more screw ups. Yeah, that was a family gathering. So yeah, lots of awkward moments. But hey, I just got notifications. Look at it. Okay, and you like, I think there was a comment. Okay. Oh, wow. Like people really support me no matter how hard I screw up. And, you know, it's a really great community. It's like not toxic or anything. And speaking about actually great supportive communities, it's not only the Scrap community, but in the first place, Wagon community, and Laura and Rahman, who are like the real heroes, who actually almost never screwed up, and especially our teachers and teacher assistants. So yeah, thank you, everyone. The most important thing is that now there is a safe space in the internet, and we can all screw up together now. Thank you.
Oh man, that was amazing. Thank you so much for that. I made a comment about how I would, if there is a king and queen of Screw App, I would like to take the crown there. But no, that's a great, it's just nice to kind of normalize the idea of not being perfect, right? And screwing up. We all do, we're all human, we're all flawed. And those notifications, as Nina pointed out, those were beautiful. All right, well, thank you so much, Team Screw App. Laura, Raman, and Valentin, that was incredible. And you guys achieved so much in the last month. Okay, so we are on to our next team already. And this team is, or this app is very useful, especially for somebody like me, which is somebody who really likes the idea of exercise and specifically hiking, but I might not be the most apt at it. It can be a little intimidating to like know which are the best hikes to do, how to do them, how to prepare, what you need, like where to go. For me, it can feel very overwhelming, and I'm gonna use that as the excuse for why I don't do it. And but fortunately, we have a lovely new tool that can help exactly people like me. So we have Anna, who will take it away with HikEasy.
Hello, everyone. My name is Anna, and after these last intense month of Wagon's bootcamp, I'm really craving for some holidays. And it's been a while actually that I didn't go hiking. And yeah, I really would like to put my hiking shoes. But I have actually a big problem here, as I don't know why, but no one of my friends, family want to join me. And yeah, I don't want to hike alone. My boyfriend is already very, very annoyed of me, begging him to join, that he actually did a little research online and found this great website, HikEasy. So let's check it out. Getting you from point A to point B with no stress in between. HikEasy allows for hassle-free adventure with new friends. Wow, that sounds already very promising. So cool. So I don't have to hike alone anymore. I can book a multi-day group hike, and all the hikes are led by a local guide. Everything is planned for me, and I even get to know my guide and my fellow hikers before the hike. That sounds super cool. Thank you, my boyfriend, that you did this nice research, and I think you really want to have some free time of me here. So cool. Here are already some Instagram tags of hikers who already joined HikEasy. Oh, I'm getting really more and more excited. So let's see the hikes. Nice. There are hikes all around the world. Super cool. And I see there are even more details about hikes. So let's see the options. Wow, I think I want to book everything, as I love hiking so much. Oh, nice. There's even Chapada Diamantina in Brazil. I hiked this one already, and oh my God, I loved it so much. I would love to hike it again. So yeah, these pictures, amazing. I'm gonna save it for later and also see other options. There's also, you might also like section. Oh, cool. There's one in Canada. I've never been to Canada. I really want to go and hike. So let's also put it as a favorite. But actually, it would be better for my next hike to stay in Europe, as I'm not vaccinated yet and I don't want to travel so far. So let's see again what we actually have in Europe. Also, maybe, yeah, better having beginner and intermediate level, as I didn't do so much sport the last month with the bootcamp. Price would be better, a bit lower. The bootcamp was expensive. So let's see the options. Nice, there are some hikes in Europe. What do I have here? Cool, England. Let's see, favorite. We also have Italy, and what else? And we have even one in Germany. This is perfect, as I'm in Berlin, and this is super close, and yeah, would be actually the best option now in this situation. Cool, it's an 8 days hike. It's not expensive at all for what is all included. There is the guide, Dieter, really German name. So I think it must be a local guide, as HikEasy promised. Really good reviews, good ratings. I think I just should go for it now. So yeah, let's book this thing. Let's see the available dates. July, yeah, July would be great, as I also already plan holidays. So yeah, I just go straight away and book this thing. So put my details in. Okay. And here we go. Cool, I see my favorites. Here I see my booking. Let's see again. Nice. 29 days till this hike starts. Super cool. The weather looks also promising. I see already my fellow hikers. Wow, so many. Looks like very international. Let's even see what this group page is. Ah, this is the, here I can exchange with the hikers and the guide. There are even some people, wow, so many online. Yeah, I mean, it's evening. So, wow, many messages. Cool. Gonna reply. Hello, guys, I am in Berlin already. Oh, wow, they are all online and replying me. Super cool. Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's go for drinks. Cool, super cool. I'm so excited to go to this hike and maybe also, yeah, other hikes of HikEasy in the future. Thank you. And thank you so much for my team, for Sarah, for Vincenzo, for Emma. It was such a cool time with you. It's such a pleasure. And of course, all the teachers, it was, yeah, so cool. So much. I'm very looking forward to what is coming now in the future as nice junior developers. Thanks a lot.
Wow, that was amazing. You also know that you had a group of the nerdiest hikers ever, if everyone is online at that moment to chat to you about the potential hike that you're going to be going on. So I think you found your people, Anna. I think you don't have to bug your boyfriend anymore. Now you have your hiking crew. That was amazing. Thank you so much. Major bravo to a team HikEasy. You guys crushed it. And I think you may have converted me into a hiking person. I mean, maybe we'll have to wait and see if I actually, book a hike, but I think I'm well on my way now. All right, well, we're in that bittersweet moment where we are on to our final demo of the evening. I don't really want it to end, so I might just sit here and chat for forever, just to prevent that from happening. But actually I can't do that because we have an incredible final app to show you this evening. I don't know about you guys, but I know absolutely nothing about Bitcoin and blockchain except for the fact that it's quite confusing. I know there's a lot of moving parts. I know that it's a new, technology, a new system, a new process, and I know that they're still trying to, figure out a lot of things amongst all of this. But beyond that, I really feel like it can be quite easy to get lost in the whole thing. And I know it can be a pain for the people who are avid users of Bitcoin and blockchain technology. And fortunately, we have a fabulous app to round us off this evening that is not only going to give us more information about all of this, which is great for me, but it's going to show us a really handy tool that makes people who have Bitcoin, it's going to make their lives a lot easier. So our final presentation for the evening is Monettary, and Tom will take it away.
Yes, thank you, Toni, for this lovely introduction. Yeah, as you mentioned, we build a product called Monettary, and I'm one of these people, like Toni alluded to, that talks about Bitcoin all the time until literally everybody is annoyed and leaves the room. But that's fine. It's my passion, and I love it. I really highly encourage everybody to take a look, because this is really a beautiful technology that will probably change the world to come for the better. So let's get started. Yeah, I've been in the market for quite a while, and it's quite a new market. Bitcoin was created in 2009, and 80 or 90% of all cryptocurrencies in existence currently have been developed or created in the last 2 to 3 years. So it's a really immature market, and in an immature market, you also have very immature products. I've tried, I don't know how many countless of different apps and wallets and whatever to trade, exchange, but they all were always missing one part until I found Monettary, which actually is the safest way to store your monetary energy. So let's get started. Yeah, I like it. It's really safe. I used a lot of cryptography to make the backend really safe. It's your funds. You want to make sure that it logs in. Sometimes it's because it's a long backend sometimes to log in takes some time, which is fine or not. Let me make sure that the internet connection actually is working because blockchains are connected to the internet. Let's try again. So after logging in, usually what you see is your account balance. There we go. It's a nice feature. So one of the greatest parts about Monettary is that you can actually store every different cryptocurrency that you can find online. You know, it's, for example, Bitcoin or Ethereum are different, completely different technologies. They have nothing to do with one another. Ethereum is running on the Ethereum blockchain and Bitcoin is running obviously on the Bitcoin blockchain. And usually most apps either support one or the other. And it's really, really rare to find an application that offers support and interoperability for every blockchain out there. So that makes Monettary very, very pleasant to use. Another really cool feature is that you can see here for Chainlink or for Solana and Ethereum, I have a different amount of addresses. Addresses for cryptocurrencies means it's like an email address where you can receive messages, but instead of receiving information messages, you receive funds or assets in this case. Obviously for Bitcoin, which is my most popular asset, I have 4 addresses because I want to make sure that I diversify my accounts. Now, I have a savings account, I have a main account, I have an account to spend on a daily basis. So yeah, a better look is actually here. You can see that Bitcoin is by far my highest allocation, and I highly encourage everybody who enters the cryptocurrency market to, in the beginning, stick with Bitcoin. And if you want to take the risk, you can explore some different cryptocurrencies, but keep it at least at 75% Bitcoin because it's the safest way. And yeah, I only created 2 weeks ago, so it's there's not much of movement happening in my balance since I created this account. Let's have a look at the markets. Yeah, it seems pretty calm actually in the last couple of days and weeks. And this one actually, Polkadot is quite a new project. It's similar to Ethereum. It's a blockchain where you can build applications on top. You know, you have application layers on. Whoa, what is this? Francisco. Oh yeah, he's an old friend. I still owe him some money, and he wants 1.5 Ethereum. Wow, I can't remember what I actually did that I owe him so much money. But let's make sure that I pay off my debt. Let's go. This is what I like about this app. You can transfer, you can exchange, you can do everything in one. Oh, I have 0 Ethereum. That is a problem. Let me make use of this beautiful functionality that I can exchange and transfer inside the same ecosystem. Since I have a lot of Bitcoin and Ethereum actually is quite a beautiful technology. Let me exchange a bit. All right. He wants 1.5. So let's see if I exchange 0.4 Bitcoin, how much would I get? Approximately 5. No, let's do a bit more. So I have some Ethereum for my own. I would get roughly 10. Okay, that's fine. Let's go. Yeah, one more beautiful thing about this application is that it's an open source technology and it scans literally every decentralized exchange in the blockchain ecosystem and offers you the best rates possible. Here we see that the exchanges Uniswap, 1inch, and Kyban Network actually provide, at this point in time, the best rates. The fees are very similar, not as big of a difference, but I would definitely receive more Ethereum using the 1inch exchange. So let's go. Let's exchange and let's hope that it goes through. Yeah, 0.1, 0.8 for 10.65. That's okay. All right, that was pretty smooth. Let's see. Where is my Ethereum? Oh yeah, I have 10.65 Ethereum now. So now I can finally pay off my debt. So Francisco stops annoying me finally. Ethereum, I want to send. Here I can select my wallets. And that's again, you can create as many as you like, which is really useful if you want to have different accounts for different purposes. Now here I only have one with balance, so I need to choose this one. I want to send to Francisco. I see, oh, he's not a contact yet. So let me quickly, Francisco. And this is also a really useful feature because as you can see, these addresses are not like email addresses. They're easy to remember. No, it's weird strings of letters and numbers just randomly put together. So it's really useful that you can save this address as a name so that for future use, I don't get confused who I send my money to. Because in the blockchain world, every transaction is non-reversible. So if you send money to the wrong person, it's just gone. That teaches responsibility. So what 1.5? Geez, that's a lot. But actually, he's a nice guy. You know, he helped me out in the project a lot. So I want to make sure that I compensate fairly and I give him half an Ethereum more because he is a really cool guy. Let's review the transaction. Francisco to Ethereum, that's fine. And let's choose a network fee. There's not much difference in the price, so I'm just gonna make it fast, around 20 minutes, so Francisco doesn't have to wait too long. Send. All right, it says, let's check the balance. Yeah, it's deducted, but as you notice, it says 20 minutes. And although my balance here is deducted, Francisco will only receive them in about 20 minutes because my transaction is now added to the blockchain with all the other transactions that people sent. And you know, the queue is quite long and roughly it takes 20 minutes. So in 20 minutes, he should finally receive his funds and my debt is paid off. Lastly, they also offer staking, which unfortunately is not ready yet, but on Monday, apparently they will put it to use. And staking is just, you know, you can, like in a bank account, if you put money and you earn interest, staking is the same just in the blockchain ecosystem. So I have all my assets I have here, I can just put to stake and passively earn income. That's really nice. And also nice is my team, Francisco, Dorothy, and Ludomo, who've helped a lot. I think we've learned a lot in the last month. We had a lot of fun. And special shout out to Dorothy, you're the real MVP. Thank you so much. I think we've learned a lot from you. And yeah, big shout out to the whole LiverGo squad. I think you did an amazing job in this difficult time to teach us a new skill for life. And also great that on the very last day of this bootcamp, we all can come together and share a drink or 10. Let's see. Thank you, guys.
Wow, okay, that's honestly the only time that that subject has ever remotely made sense to me. So thank you for that, Tom. Thank you for a beautiful app with a lot of very cool functionalities. I know that if I ever purchase some Bitcoin, I will definitely use Monettary for that. Yeah, so congratulations to Team Monettary. You guys did an incredible job, but an even bigger congratulations to the whole batch 533. You all have worked so incredibly hard the last 24 weeks. And especially, you know, you're doing the part-time bootcamp, which means that you have a lot of other things going on in your life. You have jobs, you have families, you have all sorts of things. And the fact that you were able to do all of that and do this bootcamp and do such an honestly incredible job, you guys should be so proud of yourselves. Your apps are amazing, and it was an absolute pleasure and honor to be your batch manager. So let's do another big, huge round of applause. If everyone wants to unmute themselves this time so we can make it loud and raucous up in here. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
On that note, on that bittersweet note, it is finally the end of this crazy long 6-month journey that you guys have all went on. And I would like to say a big thank you to you all for making my job so incredible. I would like to say a big thank you to everyone who joined this Zoom call tonight, to the rest of the LiverGo staff. And now it is time for us to celebrate. So we will be, finally, we're gonna get off Zoom. Finally, we can get off Zoom and we will head over for a little after party situation. So congratulations, big love to you all. You're amazing. And yeah, let's go party. Woo!